Good morning. We got some stuff to do. Gotta finish the knockback function, get the animations to work properly for it, just kind of tweak the timers a little bit. We just gotta rip the band-aid off and do the save state. I don't want to do it. It is necessary. Yesterday, we got the knockback to work. It's got a timer for it to just do its knockback thing. I guess, honestly, I think I created a state machine. Different functions being called on depending on whether or not areas are entered. Seems to work out for me. Added friction so that when it knocks back, it slows it down a little bit, you know? Oh, I'm so tired. Oh, I went fishing yesterday. Didn't catch what I wanted to catch, but I caught some big fish, I can tell you that. Broke my line a bunch of times. You're just sitting like this. It was a good time, though. I needed to go out and touch some grass. That's another thing. I gotta fix the arrow. The arrow is supposed to, like, quayway free. Free the quayway. The rounds are counting in too quickly. There is supposed to be a pause between that stuff. The arrow. Where is the arrow? Oh, wow. Right in front of me. If area is entered on area, if area isn't group enemy. This is something here. Okay, so we want on body entered. For our enemy is a body, not an area. Body isn't group enemy, self queue free. But now that just broke our knockback function, or no, because now they're just getting stuck in the loop of attacking. That leads me to think that action area barrier is now a kinematic body. On enemy detection area entered if area is in enemy body. I'm gonna just steal everything from in here. Put it in here. This. Get rid of it. This has got to be a body. Oh, yes. Except for that. First of all, got these backwards. Right there. And stretch it a little bit. Fuck yes, dude. So that worked. I like how it knocks back all the way and then does the death. That's fucking awesome. Just what I wanted. I definitely need to, like, make the player faster. I think I'm gonna do that. And also I need to figure out why the rounds are being stupid. Let's bump that up to 800. That's a little bit better, actually. Should probably also maybe tone down the speed of the enemy. Let's go with 50. Fuck it. The debugging duck, who is shaking a fist at me constantly. My buddy actually 3D printed me that one. It was flipping me the bird. It was flipping me off the whole time, and it's a pissed off 3D printed duck. I love it. I think it's hilarious. If global script round change equals true, timer pause equals true. Global script current enemy number equals round enemy cap. Why is it changing rounds? Or it's supposed to. I think it's something's fucky with this. Right here. It's gotta be. So it's counting up the amount of enemies that are... What the fuck? What just happened? What's turning game over on? I still think that if I go and I change area shape, that might have changed some things. Let's see how that works. Please, dear God, don't do it. Don't you fucking dare. Please. Oh, look at that. And it's not spawning anymore. Oh, okay. Hold on. We fixed it. Fucking fixed it. Well, I'm willing to try it. Here. Take this. This. I fixed one thing and it broke everything else. Like, welcome to game dev. Damn. Son, what did I do? Right. We don't need that. Yeah. So now they're not attacking. Why are you not attacking? Also, what the fuck? Do we need to do these in two separate things? We want on detection area entered, on body entered. Like that. We're gonna get rid of the pass. And that. Well, the arrow is still doing arrow things. That guy's just constantly going backwards now. That worked though, so that's cool. Okay, so that didn't work. Where are you going? What the fuck? How you doing? Thank you for the raid. I'm currently trying to figure out why I broke or how I broke this. This is going to be a really long morning. I just had this problem. They all kind of shifted downwards and made their way around the barrier here. Okay, you should be walking right now. Like those guys. I'm currently having a really hard time trying to figure out why my rounds counter isn't working. It's supposed to be a pause between rounds, right? It's supposed to wait until all the enemies are dead. Gone. And it is not. I don't know why it's just straight up ignoring it. It was working. It worked phenomenally until I changed my enemy to a character body and changed some stuff around in the script here, and now it does not want to work, which is... it's cool. Indeed. Actually, I normally stream around, like, anywhere from, like, 2 or 3 in the morning until around 6. I have a day job, so, like, after work, dad, before work, I get to do game dev. So, 3 a.m. till about 6, and then weekends I try and do a longer stream, but I also wish Godot existed when I was in school, because I think the only thing that really existed when I was in high school was, like, Unity and, like, Game Maker. But even in high school, like, I took a programming course in high school, but we didn't do game dev or anything like that. Like, I did HTML, CSS, and some JavaScript, but I barely touched this stuff in high school. Like, I took a class in high school, I more or less was sitting in the class and not paying attention to it. Kind of wanted to get into doing some more, like, web development stuff. It's kind of funny, but I get pizza from the same pizza place near my house. Like, their god-awful website looks like just terrible. How do I even... this color of red, danger tape, danger, do not come in here, red, is the color they chose for their entire background of their website. It hurts my eyes. And I honestly was gonna offer them, like, hey, just give me a couple of free pizzas and I'll fix that for you. Do I do my pixel art? I did not do the pixel art for this, and I actually have it somewhere here. I did not do my own pixel art. I have been working on my own pixel art. Let me just find these guys here. These were some free asset packs. So yeah, all my stuff came from this one and this guy. I'm kind of just trying to figure this all out. This is my 3rd stream. I used to stream on YouTube doing, like, video game edits and, like, funny stuff like that. So I gotta make this, you know, obviously I'm gonna shout out to these people because art's hard, man. I can't do it. I literally can't. Yeah, I use GIMP. Alright. I guess I could also just pull down the A sprite files off of GitHub and just compile it myself, but like, I have no problem understanding angles, like point of view. Like, my brain can wrap around that stuff, but I can draw anything in this scene that has to do with anything on the desk, an inanimate object. I can wrap my brain around. The moment I start to think of a body, I do all this super detailed and awesome looking, and it would just be a stick figure in the center. Just something about it, man. I can't seem to wrap my brain around it. I see it in my mind's eye, and I can't transfer it over. Something about it, it just doesn't want to work. Do all my characters in 3D in Blender, and then I render them into 2D sprite sheets. That's pretty cool. Impressive. I haven't gotten that deep yet. I'm still trying to figure out this stuff and this stuff. I'm getting there, man. I think this looks a lot better than what it did this morning. I don't know what I did when I made the enemy. It was just a spaghetti code mess of if else, if this is that, and then this, else this, that, and this, and the next thing, and yeesh. So I took it all, I put everything into functions. The functions rely on areas being entered or not, and they're just called on in the process. Makes it a lot easier. My process for learning this is literally just do it. Fail, 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 repeat. And I learned that from skateboarding. Ready, fire, aim. That's actually really smart. I like that. Ready, fire, aim. That's how I play Call of Duty. I am starting in science, and it was only in the last few months. I could say it was at the beginning of this year, because that's when my PlayStation 4 shit the bed. I know that sounds bummy, but it totally just died on me. I ain't a rich person. I had to dive so deeply in learning how to build my own PC, because the only hardware that I had available to me is all my stuff is running DDR3. You believe it or not, I wish I had my urge to learn like I do now. And when I was like 16, 17, if I had gotten into this, I could only imagine where I'd actually be. At this point, I've got fly. If I find it interesting, I just dive deep into it. It's not really a healthy obsession thing, but it's good. The computer I built, that was from 2004. I think all of the hardware in my computer is from around 2014, aside from my graphics card. I don't know. It's a 1060, so... But the case that I bought for this PC used, super old school Corsair case. Kid that I bought it off of was born in like 2014, and that made me feel extra old, because he was like, this was my older brother's from before I was even like fucking born. Like, whoa. Good $10. I think I built 3 PCs. Just the PCs, I built them for around $400. 500 Canadian. And then all my other shite was like another $150. It's that used shopping, man. You gotta hit the discount aisle. You don't need the fanciest, newest stuff to do all this. Like my laptop, what is this? I haven't even really done anything to this. I want to make it into a Jellyfin server or something. HP Pavilion Entertainment PC. It's got Windows Vista, man. It's also pretty crazy how much learning all of this has actually rewired my brain. Completely rewired it. I think completely differently. I actually sit and think through a lot more stuff with a lot more intention behind it, rather than just like the simplest path forward, you know? Would it take up way too much resources to do a autosave function in between each round, saving variables, but then if you just exit out of the fucking app? I'm gonna say round change. Round change makes more sense to me. At least the last round that, even if you were to exit out, at least the last round that you played would get saved. So yeah, we'll do it on that. Okay, so in here we're gonna make a save function, and it's gonna be this save function right here. Something about, so obviously in Notion here, when I save scripts in Notion like this, I have to save them in Python because they don't support GDScript in Notion yet. I'm hoping that they change that. That'd be pretty cool. It does all of the tabs and spaces in Notion, so if I was to copy paste this over, it messes with it, and I have to completely like rewrite the script anyway, and it doesn't really like to let me do that. But it is just annoying as all hell having to go through tab. Fickle. I know it's fickle, but it should be file. Bar data. What do we want to write? This here file. We want to have... I mean, already I've met a couple of people, including yourself, who have helped me immensely and shown lots of support. So, I mean, that's super cool. That was an unexpected thing. I expected a lot more people to see what I was doing and be like, why are you doing this? You're dumb. It's been the opposite, which is like pretty refreshing. It's nice. I don't have like anybody in my own personal bubble of life that does any of this. I tried showing my friends and being like, cool thing I did, and they were like, I don't understand the magic you just did, but that's neat. You do you. So, you gotta find the community that gets excited about that stuff. Social circle has evolved so much since they're doing this. I bet you probably meet a bunch of people all the time. It's the magic of the internet. So long as you keep things positive, I think you attract positivity. We want the most kills, highest round, highest score. Global dot new high score. That should be that. We want a comma at the end of that. And we'll go like this. Yeah, see, that's where I'm having it. It seems like, it looks like it would be simple. You're calling a save function, it writes to a file. You're calling a load function, it reads from the file. I don't know. What else can we do, though? There are lots of things to do. The list of to-dos goes on and on and on. Create power-up drops for the player. I want to make it so that every once in a while the enemies will drop a power-up. It just kind of automatically shifts towards the player. Your speed doubles. When I first made it so you could shoot the arrows, you could just spam. Boost the barrier health. I thought about doing like a bomb, but I think I might stick with just a raining arrows. So let's start with the speed. Okay. So, super simple power up. Maybe it should just be like a, yeah, something like that. Like a star. I could just do literally all the same shape with different colors. Because I'm not the best artist. So let's, yeah. And I guess we need to add a collision shape. And we want that to be a circle. And we're going to save that. Barrier health boost scene. And we want to call this the, do raining arrow boost. New image texture, raining arrow, bam. Collision shape. That. Rapid fire. Area 2D. We want a sprite 2D. And we want a collision shape. New image texture. We want rapid fire boost. And we'll do another one. Rename this. Speed boost. We want it to float towards our player. So going over into enemy, export var speed boost, a packed scene. So now the enemy is holding and carrying the speed boost. And so when it dies, I want it to drop it. Okay, so I'm going to go in the death function, var new speed boost equals speed boost in add sibling. Okay. So let's test that, eh? That should work. Yes! Yes! Okay. That works. So we don't want it to always just drop these things. We want it to drop randomly. So maybe I should do them each in some sort of a function themselves that I can call at random inside of death time, right? Like function spawn speed boost. Right? Something like this, like function spawn speed boost. Lost. This we would move there. Right? And then we would just go like that. Oh no. Yes. Let's do all of these in different functions quick. Okay, this is where it gets all weird. Make a function that randomly rolls a random dice, and depending on what the numbers are, it'll either not spawn a goddamn thing or spawn one of the 4 boosts. Once I get to that point, then I can make the boosts move. And honestly, I think an easy way of getting around the fact having to like I think they should just go all the way, just like the enemies would, past the barrier, hit the wall and disappear. If you manage to pick it up on the way, then that's good for you. You should keep things running fairly smooth. So let's go like this, and we go like this. We go function, spawn, rapid fire, boost, new rapid fire boost equals rapid. Yes. Initiate. Add sibling. New rapid fire boost. Dot position equal to self dot position. Position. I just quit my job as a snowboard instructor. Yo, that is actually really cool. I've been skateboarding since I was like literally able to walk. I've only been snowboarding one time. Something to get used to, the whole, sliding around, but boarding's boarding, man. Once you understand that heel toe and you're just like digging in, it's great. Never tried skiing. I feel like I would like just instantly do the good old pizza cross and just like that'd be me. My balance is quite literally meant to be front and back, I swear. I can snowboard or skateboard anywhere, anytime, all the time. I'm not saying I wouldn't be able to learn it. I just think it would be a lot harder for me than I would initially expect it. Oh, I picked it up really quick. I went with my high school. I pleaded with my teacher, please don't make me take the lessons. I'll just figure it out myself. They made me take these lessons, pay for them and all that. In the first day, I went from the first level of like bunny hill lessons all the way to level 4, which is where you just have a private instructor. You're just ripping around on the mountainside. Once I figured out how to turn properly, feel the sliding and feeling it cutting into the snow and catching as you're turning, it was so much easier. I always wanted to teach skateboarding. I mean, I always teach skateboarding. I'm quite literally the oldest person in my skate park who still goes there. All right, so we want to do raining arrows. Spawn raining arrows. Now we will save that. Head on over here. And boom. Alright, so now let's do this. Spawn boosts. So I'm gonna want to make this like a random number thing. Yeah, so we'll call this, we'll call it a var spawn number, which equals random integer range between 1 and 10. Yeah, speed boost equals rapid fire, bar, health boost. I don't really want that to be something that happens constantly. But let's just go if spawn number is equal to speed boost number, then we will call spawn speed boost. Lf spawn number equal to rapid fire spawn barrier health. So then here is where we're gonna call spawn boosts. I'm hoping this works. One of these is gonna give me a drop. One of these is gonna give me a drop. Okay, so we're gonna change that. We're gonna go back over here. Go here. Five. That'll be 10. Now let's try that again, I guess. Yes! Yes! It's a happy time right now. Oh. Why does he do that? Really cool, actually. It did the thing. So that means each one of these, it's going to have its own process, like the arrow to make it move. So now the speed boost is going to go position minus speed to the that away towards the character, the player. And if the player picks it up, I want it to do a spinny and then disappear. So let's save that. And we will head back over here. Yes! So let's do this. Copy this. We will go over here. Rapid fire boost. Add a script. Create that. Go here. We're going to paste that right there. Minty, buddy. Minty. Okay, that's good. Raining arrow scene. Go here. Create a fucking script. Paste my script in there. Save it. That's good. So, all of these are the same now. All of the boosts. And let's test this again. Excuse me. Somebody just dropped something. I want to see it do its thing. Bloody well. I just want to see these things work. Come on. Yes! That made me happy. Now we gotta work on rotational speed for that shit eventually, but... so speed boost. Speed boost number was 5. Whoa. Yeah, so what do we do here? Okay, so that's not how we do that, apparently. Let's go, yeah. Rotation. Plus equals. So that might have did something there. And now we're gonna attempt to fix this. Yes! Yes! You motherfucker. Oh my god. Get back down there. Dude. Cool. So actually we'll do it as like a 3. I like that. We'll do it twice as fast as it was there. We're gonna get rid of the self rotate. We're gonna make a var rotation speed. Rotation speed equals 3, and then we're gonna go rotation plus rotation speed times delta. Now we gotta go back to the enemy and we gotta uncomment this out. We're gonna try this out again. Hey, it still works. Cool. Oh, I'm so stoked that that works. Alright, so now, however, we need to go back to the game. And we've got to add another one of these. Speed boost. Add a new group. Boosts. Do I want this as a global? I can always change it. In our game ender, we'll call boosts equals to null. And then in here, we'll go if area dot is in group boosts. Boosts equals area boost dot quayfree. Way. So now, when I go back over here, some things should be a little different. I like that. So, think about this for a second. Character's gonna pick up those boosts. I could do like a UI thing here that shows the 4 different kinds of boosts with a number next to it, right? And then just like the score, the round, all that stuff, if you pick it up, it'll count up. It'll have a cap, right? Or I could even make it like so that it's see-through, right? Slightly opaque. You'll see the picture, but it's like see-through. And when you pick it up, it goes full, showing that you have picked up that item. All these things are great ideas. How do I implement it? I do not know. We want the character to be able to pick them up. And what are we wanting to do? So obviously we want the player to be able to pick up boosts, available boosts, displayed. How are we gonna actually make it so that should we use like a dictionary? Almost like a little mini state machine enumerator? Using a dictionary? Question mark. Hold the values, available boosts. Yeah, I like that. I like what I've done so far. Holy shit, I did so much today. Summary required. Oh. Fixes. Way too much. Fix barriers. Fixed. Enemy script. Boost spawner. Boosts. Half. Fixed. The UI. Created boosts. Spawn on enemy. Death. Move left. And rotate. Boom. We commit. We push. Give it the. Take it from me. Thank you. Well, anyways, thanks for sticking around as long as you guys did. It was fun.